Okay.
Hello, welcome to another episode of WP Presents, coming to you live out of Venice, Florida. So, we don't usually shoot this type of video, but we're going to do this video today. We finally got our package in from FedEx. I don't know what their problem was, but normally have a problem with them, but this one was 4 days late getting here. It was supposed to be a required signature when they did drop it, which they left it without a signature, and so I don't really know, but neither here nor there. It's finally got here and it arrived today, and it's all good. But we're doing an unboxing video. This is from the watch company, and they sent us watch we ordered. Got it bubble wrapped pretty good, boxed up pretty good, coming from California. So I've been waiting to get one of these for quite a while. And what this is a Seiko Astron GPS watch. Got the nice box come with there, and you want to keep hold of your box because if you ever want to sell your stuff or ever have any value of it down the road some ways, not to say that this is going to be a collector or anything like that, but if it were to be, you'd want to have the box. So the first thing you get here, it looks like we're going to have, and this is going to be standard with any of your Seiko watches. They're always going to come with your product manual, which is going to be this right here. And this is pretty much your warranty stuff. It's going to have all that in there. It's going to give you some instructions. It's going to have your ID numbers. You should write that stuff down really when you get it, just in case something happens down the road. You'll have it. I've read this booklet, as probably any of you other Seiko owners have, I'm sure, many times. This gives you the generalized stuff on it. And then you've got the card from Watch Shopping. This is, and they also give you your what type of watch you bought, the date you bought it, you know, that kind of information, and the reference number on it. And I don't know if they got the serial number on it too. So these are the guys we ordered it from. And you know, go through somebody like that, you know, you're going to get an authentic, whatever the watch you're buying, whether it be a Rolex, a Seiko, whatever you might be into. You get it from somebody like that, you're sure you're not going to get a knockoff. So these manuals here are just going to be, one's in Japanese it looks like, and the other in English, but these are going to be directly related to your Astron GPS watch, solar. And I'm going to be opening them, not right now, but I'll be anxious to go through those and just see what all the features are. It's a really, really cool watch. If you're not familiar with it, they're basically GPS, they receive a GPS signal, which anytime you go through a time zone, you have different days and months other than 31, it will automatically catch those times for you, bump them forward, bump them back. Leap year, do that too. Fall forward and spring back, takes care of that, and your date movements and all that. Really, really cool. So this is the box it comes in. I see it's a little more substantial than your normal Seiko box, excuse me, but it should be for the price. So this is the watch itself, and like I said, I'm pretty excited about getting this one. I've been wanting to get one of these for quite a while, but they are a little more pricey than your normal Seiko. I think this is Seiko here. I like Seiko. If you don't know already, I've got several of them, but this one I think I give about $400 or $500 for it. This one here is about a $2,000 watch. And I've looked at your Rolexes and I've looked at different watches, and to be honest with you, I just really don't care for the Rolex. I mean, unless you get into a Presidente or something like that, that's, you know, or a diver, you know, one of those, but they're, you know, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. That's out of my league. But what this is a titanium band, so it's pretty light. I like that a lot lighter than the stainless steels. And let me see if I can get you a close-up in on it. It's a really good-looking watch. Like I said, I mean, it's what I consider to be, you know, a little more in the reasonable range, a couple $1,000. That's still good chunk of money for a watch, but you get a lot of bang for the buck with this thing. So let me try it on here and do a little preview of that, and then I'm going to enjoy my watch for a minute and let y'all get back to it, whatever you were doing. So, give me 1 second here. So it doesn't have any scratches on it or anything like that, and I was noticing looking at it, you know, and that's another thing too, you know, you getting a, it's not a used watch, you know, it's brand new, it shouldn't be like that. So I did buy one of these one other time, and it was a used one, and I got it from on eBay store, and I think it was an authentic, but in the end I really didn't have any proof of that. There was no box, there was no paperwork, there was no nothing with it, and in the end the sizing of the band was too small for my wrist, which there was no links, no extra links sent with it, none of that kind of stuff. So in the end, I sent it back to the guy, and he tried to make some, you know, arrangements for me to get some other links and all that, and I just felt like it was going to be a not cool deal, you know. And I think he might even offer to get a different band, but I felt like that wasn't going to be an authentic Seiko band, so I just opted out of the whole deal. And it was a substantial amount, about half the price of this thing, but in the end, I know what I got now, and it's mine, and you don't have to worry about it. So I ended up going that way, and I think you guys would probably agree with me. That's the best way to go. But these titaniums, I tell you what, they're pretty cool as far as the weight compared to the stainless steel ones. I don't, you've got one of those type, you know. But looks like I may have to do a little sizing on this one, which I normally do that myself. I've got some watch tools in the shop there. But that's what you got there at the end of the day. Pretty good thing. I think it looks real nice. And sapphire crystal. You got your 24-hour clock on there. It's got your how much your charge is in your small hand there, and also your date set. And you've got your tachometer around the perimeters, and lots of goodies. I don't even know what all it does yet, but I'll get back with you if it's anything really, really special. So pretty happy about this one, and we'll get back with you next time. So remember, have a job, we'll travel.